Preacher Episode 9, finish the song recap with spoilers. A man is singing a mournful song in the Ratwater saloon when the rider returns. The preacher welcomes him, saying the town takes all kinds, even the Butcher of Gettysburg. The preacher asks the rider to proclaim his love for Jesus. The rider says he loves his horse, his wife, and his daughter. He drops the heads of children on the floor, tells the man to finish the song, and shoots everyone in the saloon except for the singer. He slices off the singer's head. The saloon shakes as a storm engulfs Ratwater. In the sheriff's car, Jesse tells Sheriff Root that he sent Eugene to hell. Root warns Jesse of the poor treatment a child murderer receives in the state penitentiary. Jesse apologizes, says he'll see the sheriff on Sunday, and jumps out of the moving car. Root gets out and looks for him, but Jesse is gone. Deblanc and Fiore walk into a travel agency looking to take a trip to hell. The travel agent covers the blinds and makes the arrangements. Emily comes to Tulip's place. Tulip tells Emily that Cassidy is a vampire, but he's not healing. Tulip has been feeding animals to Cassidy to nurse him back to health. She gives Emily the rundown and makes to leave, but Emily starts to fill her in on the trouble Jesse is in. Tulip says she doesn't care anymore and that she's done with Jesse and that Jesse can be Emily's boyfriend now. Emily says she's seeing the mayor. Emily asks where Tulip is going, and she says she's going to kill a man in Albuquerque. Jesse gets the cuffs off his wrists and shares a meal with two homeless people under a bridge. Emily hears noises coming from Cassidy's room. Miles calls to tell Emily that he's good with picking up her kids. Emily hangs up to go feed Cassidy. She peeks in afterwards and sees Cassidy, wounded and feral. Deblanc and Fiore pack their trunk. Deblanc considering calling heaven and begging for mercy, but Fiore and he worry that heaven will separate them forever. They flip a coin. It comes up hell, but they flip again and it comes up heaven. Fiore goes for their phone, but it's gone. It seems they are going to hell after all. Jesse has the phone and is hiding from the police. Cassidy calls out for more food. Emily hears him but approaches the door without an animal. Odin oversees wrestling match between two of his men. Miles is in the circle watching when Emily calls and asks him to come help her, sounding panicked and like she's under attack. Miles arrives at Tulip's and searches for Emily. He walks into Cassidy's room and Emily comes up behind and locks him inside. Cassidy devours the mayor. Sheriff Root is called to investigate Fiore and Deblanc's room after they've gone. It's still devastated from the brawl with the seraphim. Root finds the seraphim in the tub with its hands and legs cut off. She begs him to kill her and he strangles her to death. The seraphim reinvigorates behind him and leaves the room. Deblanc and Fiore get on the Distant Vistas bus and present their papers. They forced to leave their trunk behind. Emily is letting the remaining animals free when Jesse shows up. She tells him Cassidy is inside. He goes inside and finds the pile of carcasses, including Miles. Cassidy tells him to go away, that he's not safe. Jesse says he's not going anywhere. He says he let Cassidy see the worst part of him, and he's sorry. Cassidy reminds Jesse that he did, eventually, put him out, and that's what matters. Cassidy wonders what they should do. Jesse asks Cassidy what he would do if Jesse had killed the mayor. Cassidy says he'd help him get rid of the body, and so Jesse agrees to help do that. Jesse is reminded that he needs angel hands to use their phone, and Cassidy says he can get them for him. Jesse calls Tulip and gets her voicemail. He tells her that he had pancakes that morning and it reminded him of one of their adventures. That for him, it's just her, until the end of the world, then hangs up. Tulip, meanwhile, is in Albuquerque with Carlos, and she's got him all tied up. The writer's journey repeats itself, the entire journey to Ratwater and his stay at the saloon while waiting for the medicine. He has the conversation with the preacher, witnesses the rape, gets the medicine and leaves the morning after, and turns around and heads back. He's beaten down again, and the preacher kills his horse. He walks back home to find his dead family. He journeys back, tells the singer to finish the song, and kills everyone in the saloon. He pours himself a shot. The storm comes back, consuming the world around him. He finishes his drink and it starts over again, repeating just like before, over and over. This time, we see, as the world stops shaking, a door open. Deblanc and Fiore walk inside and find the massacre. This is hell, and they offer the writer a job in return for his freedom from hell. He asks what the job is. Deblanc tells him to come with them to find out and the man shoots him. Fiore tells the writer that they want him to kill a preacher.